I'm going to show you minor 7 flat 5 chords and how you derive them from diminished chords. So minor 7 flat 5 chords are used for the minor 2 5 ones. So what I'm going to do here is take a C diminished chord, and this is C slash E flat slash G flat slash B flat diminished 7th. And by raising any note, I'm going to get another a minor 7 flat 5 chord. So if I raise the bottom note, C to D flat, then I get E flat minor 7 flat 5, and that's in the third inversion. So I'm going to point out these are quite hard to see by looking at my hands. You've got to get the positions off the diagram, play them a few times, and really, you know, make sense of it yourself. It's not easy because the fingers are always juggling, so you've got to, you might have to put quite a bit of time into this. So that's E flat minor 7 flat 5 third inversion, or E flat half dim third inversion. Okay, now if we raise up this note is A, then we'll get C half diminished, C minor 7 flat 5. Now if we raise up the next note, that's going to be E flat to E. We get G flat minor 7 flat 5, G flat half diminished, first inversion. And finally, if we raise the note G flat to G, then we get A flat minor 7 flat 5, second inversion. You can also see that as C minor 6 root position. So I'm not going to get into chord synonyms, which is when the same chord has several different names. So going to come later. So now we've got 4 inversions of 4 different minor 7 flat 5 chords. So we go E flat half dim third inversion, C half dim root position, G minor, G flat half dim second inversion, and A half dim first inversion. So notice all of those, like the dominant chords derived from the diminished 7ths, all of these are they form a set of chords which is how can I put it? It's a group of chords, each a minor third away from each other. So you've got C, and then you've got a minor third, and the next chord is E flat, and then you've got a minor third, because the next chord is G flat, and you go up a minor third, the next chord is A. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is to find out how we can get all the half diminished chords in all the half diminished inversions of a particular half diminished chord, in this case C. So we start off with our diminished chord, C slash E flat slash G flat slash B flat. Now we're going to raise A to B flat. Okay, there's our C half dim root position. Okay, now we're going to move the whole chord up, the diminished chord up, a minor third, and what we've got to do is raise the same note. So A to B flat. Okay, and now we're going to move down so we can play it in the right area. So we're looking for the A note to make it B flat. Okay, that's the second inversion. And move up the diminished chord to minor third. Now we're looking to move the A flat to B flat, and that's the third inversion of C half diminished. So now we've got 4 shapes. So it's good to practice those up and down. Okay. So this is pretty demanding stuff, and it's pretty dry as well. This is a systematic approach. So you know, it's not a good idea to tackle this until you're quite in quite a patient space. You can grab a little bit of it, but the best thing to do is just grab a little bit at a time. If you don't think you're going to be able to concentrate for long. So now we've basically got 4 different types of chords and 4 different types of inversions. It's just on this one string set, 6, 4, 3, 2. Now, later on we're going to transpose to other string sets, but what we're going to concentrate on is mastering 6, 4, 3, 2 inside out in 12 keys. And that way, when you apply it to the other inversions, so the other string sets, it's going to be a lot more clear. So, what I want to do now is start thinking in terms of key. So we're going to think of the 2, the 5, the 1 chord. So in the key of F, the 2 chord is going to be G. So those are the inversions of G minor 7. Practice those, a bunch of times. Now the 5 chord is going to be C. Second inversion, third inversion, root position, first inversion, first, root, third, second, and the 1 chord is going to be F. Alright, and there's one more set here, which is the half diminished chords. Now, notice I'm starting from the bottom of the neck, whatever inversion. So, in G and F, it's root position, but on the C, second inversion. Now, when I play the E half diminished chord, which is going to be the 7th chord in this key, then you notice I'm starting on the first inversion. Alright, first inversion, second inversion, third inversion, root, root, third, second. Okay, so what next, you ask? We've got 4 different chord types and 4 different versions. And that's 16 different shapes. Well, the next step is to play chord scales in the key of F major. And we're going to do 4 different chord scales, 1 for each inversion. So root position first. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F, F, E, D, C, B flat, A, G, F. Alright, now we're going to play first inversion. F, G, A, B, C, D, and next one, E, and finally F. E, D, C, B flat, A, G, F. Now I've only printed these on the way ascending on the sheet, but do them backwards as well. And it's a really good idea to say the names of the chords as you do them. Now, I find those 2 easier, so I hope you'll excuse me if I cock the next one up. Alright, and again, what we're doing is starting from the bottom of the neck, so we don't necessarily start from F. If the lowest chord that we can reach is C, as it is with the second inversions, then that's where we start from. Okay, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. C, B, A, G, F, inversion, and that's got a nice sound to it with the fifth and the bass. Finally, we're going to do the third inversion, and the chord at the lowest point on the neck, A minor 7. Okay, A, B flat, C, D, E, F, G, A, G, F, E flat, D flat, C, B, A. As well with the seventh and the bass. That's cool. When you get thoroughly good at that, this is the next uber exercise that you can do to really give yourself a lot of practice. So don't want to attempt this until you've practiced the previous stuff enough. Okay, well I'm going to contradict that just in order to get on and show you. What basically you're going to do is play the chord scale again. We're going to play each inversion in turn. And then we're gonna play F in 4 inversions. We're gonna play G in 4 inversions. G minor 7. We're gonna play A. Now, when we play A, we're always gonna go from the bottom of the neck. So whatever inversion lies at the bottom of the neck, we're gonna go from B flat. Okay, so let's continue that. C7, and then D minor 7. Got an open voicing here, but I'm using the same fingers. I'm not refingering it because this way you can preserve the fingering when you've got open voicings. D minor 7, first inversion. There you go, you've got them all. So, in turn, F, G, A, B, C,